Welcome to RVL Chronicles, the hub for everything Liverpool FC. The winner of the Ballon d'Or 2022 was announced Monday evening at a ceremony in Paris. Karim Benzema. Welcome to RVL Chronicles, the hub for everything Liverpool FC.
In the second period. So boxing in, this can't quite trap in, that's behind for a Leeds United goal kick. Goal kick taken for Leeds, it's gone out for a throw to Liverpool on the left hand side. Liverpool take the throw in and roll it along the back four. Alexander Arnold back to Gomez. Now on the left hand side with Robertson, back to Van Dijk, and now Fabinho. Van Dijk again. Right hand side with Trent Alexander-Arnold, can't quite get it in. Harvey Elliott keeps it in play. He thinks he's won a corner. He's given us a goal kick to Leeds. So he takes the goal kick. Goes down the left hand side, headed away, and it back. Trent Alexander-Arnold gets it into Thiago. Tyler Adams, who gives the ball away himself to Fabinho. Lovely ball through to the right hand side for Nunes. Nunes into the box, tries to play it across. It's a brilliant leap from Mesle, out, not upwards, but out off his goal line to snuff out that cross. That was a lovely ball from Fabinho, and a dangerous ball across the 6-yard box. Darwin Nunes. He goes only out as far as the Liverpool throwing on the far side, just shy of the halfway line now. quickly run through the results from elsewhere in the Premier League today. Leeds win the ball back. Some head tennis in the middle of the park. Now Leeds United come out with possession. So if they try to chip it forward, it's gone out for a throw. This time it's to Leeds United. Finished Leicester City 0, Man City 1 in the early kick-off. That's where Bournemouth 2, Tottenham 3, Brentford 1, Wolves 1, Brighton 4, Chelsea 1. Graham Potter's first visit back to the Amex Stadium. Going to take him, comes to Tyler Adams. His ball forward is deflected out for a Leeds United corner. Crystal Palace 1, Southampton 0, Newcastle 4, Aston Villa 0, Fulham 0, Everton 0. Confirmed results from earlier on today. In Premier League tomorrow, it's Arsenal against Forest and Man United hosting West Ham. Corner taken, comes to the edge of the 6-yard box, Gomez heads it away. Mo Salah's being held, but still gets there first, then he's taken down. It's a free kick to Liverpool. So here's how the Premier League table looks then, as it stands. Manchester City top of the pile, 29 points. Arsenal got play tomorrow, a point behind on 28. Third, 26. Newcastle finished the top 4, 24 points. Chelsea dropped to 5th with 21. Manchester United is 6th with 20. Fulham, surprise package, in 7th with 19 points. Brighton climbing to 8th on 18. Liverpool in 9th, 17 points. 16. Regarding Leeds United, they've moved up to 18th. 10 points, a point behind Leicester, the other side of that dotted line. There's a change now for Leeds United. Bamford is going to come on, and he is 1 goal away from 100 career goals. He hit a major milestone tonight. Leeds United again, Somerville forward. Signal goes up from Bamford, but the cross seems overhit. Alton gathers that one. It looks like it's Rodrigo who's come off. It's a surprise. It's the main man for Leeds, really. Polite change. The long ball to Robertson on the left hand side. Stopped by Christensen. Goes back to Koch. His clearance is blocked by Nunez and out for a throw to Leeds.
He's been waiting a long time on 99. So deep this season so far?
Gomez. That's a great ball down the right. No Sam can get there. He just runs out of grass. For Leeds goal kick.
He's constantly just looking to get behind Adams and Rocket. Control it. Just his teammates in this game already. Strike was the latest.
I forgot Rocky was on the pitch, if I'm honest.
Easily. Leeds have got to stop doing
It's
that.
Harrison. It's there to the box. Drops it looking for Harrison. Liverpool just get there at the vital moments. Hoover's clear and stops it completely. It's out for a throw in to Leeds on the right hand side. 10 minutes gone in the second half. Very little to talk about so far. Very different to the only 10 minutes of the first. Some good footwork from him. Somerville on the right hand side drops into Christensen, gets the ball in looking for Bamford. It's turned behind by Van Dijk for a Leeds United corner. Shot here. Takes one touch too many. The chance is gone. Christensen, who wasn't in front of him. To push his cross.
It's just a little too far away, so he can't really get the control of what he's trying to deliver centrally. Leeds could make more of.
The corner comes in, it dips to the edge of the 6-yard box. Cooper's there, but it's headed away by Liverpool. Mo Salah tries to break away, but he can't. It's stopped by Harrison. He's then gone to ground. Referee's not interested in that. Koch chips it out to the right hand side. Harrison. Two with Adams. Harrison, back to Harrison. Good slide challenge from Fabinho. Chipped forward now. Intercepted by Liam Cooper. Cooper with a cue ball to the right for Adams. Adams helps it over to Christensen. It's a 1-2 back to him. And with Rocker. Tries to thread it through looking for Bamford, but Gomez stops it. Elliott turns it round for Salah. It's intercepted now. Somerville with a lovely burst of pace. Goes around Robinson. He's got past Robertson. Gets it into the box. And Van Dijk. Big moves away, it's out of the area once again. Thiago picks up the loose ball. Lovely skill from him to get around two of these players and keep it in play on the touchline. Chips it forward for Nunez. Yes, he's forced to keep it back towards his own goal, then drops it to Alisson. And here's Alexander Arnold. A bit more breathing space now. And then turns it back to Gomez. Gomez goes across to Van Dijk. Fabinho to Van Dijk to Gomez. Elliott, Gomez. Chips to the right hand side for Mo Salah. Salah cuts behind his man, gets into the box. More good feet from Salah, goes for the shot. It's never going to happen. I don't even know how to describe where his goal is. Basically, several rows high and wide of the goal.
He's allowed that. 4 changes on the way out.
Liverpool already a double change. Curtis Jones and Jordan Henderson to receive instructions on touch. 58 minutes gone in this game. Ball getting taken, headed forward by Liverpool. Mo Salah picks up the loose ball. Plays it across looking for Firmino. It's gone behind him. Christensen will prop this away. Somerville gets on the end of it, but Van Dijk's taken him. It's been a good challenge to me, but the referee says foul. Replay still looks a good challenge to me.
Unfortunately, Van Dijk respectfully disagrees. He did get the ball, Van Dijk. Yes. Unfortunately, Van Dijk against Presenter Somerville, I'm sure he's in awe of his opposition captain today. Leeds have kept up the endeavour, kept up the effort, not fading away from Jesse Marsh's team.
Free kicks taken from 50-odd yards. Looking to catch Alisson off his line, but no such luck. And Alisson now was one of his trademark boots up to try and assist Mo Salah, but this doesn't work, and Leeds kept the ball away. That's played forward to Bamford, who had a chance, but it was a bad first touch. Then he swings it, goes from distance. That was easy comfortable save. To Alisson. Firmino on the halfway line, plays it out to the right hand side for Nunez. Nunez comes forward. Still Nunez goes for long distance himself and puts the on ball line. There's a few very embarrassing long range efforts from both sides in the last couple of minutes. scoreboard does now go up in the 60th minute in this game. Harvey Elliott is one of the subs to come off. Henderson and Jones coming on. Jones is the first player on. Fabinho will replace Jordan Henderson. So Jones and Henderson on. Fabinho and Elliott off.
By Christians. It's clear this is blocked by the Freddy Never to Leeds.
Right hand side, Jones has instant impact, gets to the box, takes the two men, has the shot, it's blocked. Comes out to Robertson, good save from Messi. Straight back to Robertson. Crosses this one in, goes to the far post, there's nobody there. Alexander Arnold eventually gets there and beats through to the ball. Didn't play that one from Jones.
Yeah, this was more akin to what we were seeing from Liverpool in the way of moving the ball, especially stressed early in the first half.
Down the line, headed back by Henderson, and infield by Adams. Somerville's gone down, receives a free kick for aerial challenge.
Somerville free kick to Leeds. To say to Adams just to kind of steady everything down. They're probably considering again now making a change to keep the energy in play. Make sure that Liverpool don't overrun them in the second half. So watch there from Jesse Marks, realising that is still a very long way to go. Field tonight. Leeds only have 1 point away from the Premier League this season.
United down the right hand side, back into Somerville, tries to get the cross in low, it's blocked by Robertson, goes back to Adams, Adams chips it across there to the 6-yard box, it's headed away, volley comes in, Struich blocks on the edge of the box, Somerville tries to get the ball in, it's a great challenge from Thiago to win the ball back for Liverpool, and he hooks it away just past the halfway line where Liam Cooper will get it back forward for Leeds. It's on the right hand side with Christensen now. 1-2 with Adams. Tries to play down the wing, gets out for Leeds United throw. Goes down the line. Dig in and get the ball back once again. Here's Robertson. Far back to Alisson. Bamford gives chase. Alisson does get it away. Nunes on the halfway line. Salah. Loses out. Gets the ball forward. Robertson in the box. Gives chase. Gomez gets there just first. Keeps it down the line. He's out for the throw.
Sorry, it shouldn't be played by Salah because for me it was on the march. Thiago has attempted 6 tackles in this game, more than any player on the side. Leeds, but this was to finish in the tour.
Right hand side, Alexander Arnold gets his touch completely wrong. It's now for Leeds United throwing. It's thrown down the left with Stewart. Gets it in low, looking for Bamford. Finally whipped away there from Van Dijk. Leeds United throwing 64 minutes gone. 4-1 Leeds 1 at Anfield. Corner flag by Alexander Arnold. Throw for Leeds.
Lost a whole Premier League game at Anfield for Liverpool. It's up to 70 now before today. He's just had a little look at his watch. 20 marks. He did very well as ball boy, just to make sure Leeds.
Chips across the box, nobody there for Leeds. Harrison goes and gathers it, passes it out to Robertson. Liverpool can break down the left-hand side. Robertson goes past the halfway line. There's a challenge on him, which meant he lost the ball. Appeal for a free kick, nothing given. Leeds back in possession. Long ball to the left-hand side for Harrison. Harrison gets into the box. Alexander-Arnold closing him down and eventually puts it behind for a corner. Harrison, I have to say, the match contender in this game.
They're both very, very good at pressing the ball. The belief is there for the Leeds United fans. Running into the table. But they still have faith.
66 minutes of the game. Corner taken by Harrison. Floating all the way over everybody. Marks out for a throw in on the far side. Ball corner from him. Commentators curse as soon as I say, oh, he's a man of the match contender. He boots a corner out for a throw in on the far side. Never mind. This is your gamely reminder, as I mention every time I cover Leeds. Liam Cooper, the Leeds United captain. He's to play for Chesterfield. Very taken. The touchline. Opposite forward, first touch, looking for Mo Salah. Cooper's completely got his clearance wrong, and Mo Salah's in here. Plays to the left-hand side. Oh, it's a good effort, great save. The chance is gone for Liverpool. My. Well, left off that is for Leeds United. Here's Thiago. Throwing for Liverpool. Save this really was. Liam Cooper. Again, curse of the commentator. The two players I've just mentioned immediately both made a big error as soon as I mentioned them. Let's not mention Mesler because he's had a great game so far. There's Jones. That's a threaded through, but it has eventually found its target. It's not eventually away. Henderson goes right to Alexander-Arnold. Goes back to Gomez. Henderson. Thiago to Van Dijk. Chipped forward here to Nunes on the edge of the box. It's Nunes tries to go around Cooper. Looks to then dink it in towards Mo Salah. It's cleared away. Henderson manages to get a toe on it to get it back into the box. It's cleared away again. Alexander-Arnold threads it forward for Mo Salah. Back to goal. Twists and turns. Eventually gets the shot away. It's blocked. It comes out to Firmino. His cross into the box. It's turned behind by Contra for the Liverpool corner.
Salah. There's the turn. Firmino gets it through.
Cooper to the air, kicked it. Mo Salah was there. He's going to cross to Nunes.
Just make sure everybody is in a decent position.
That's all out from him. Uncharacteristic. Again, has had a very good game for Leeds. Alexander-Arnold takes the corner, he comes into the 6-yard box, had a cross goal. Henderson is at the back post and wins the corner. It's quite. Nunes was trying to do with that header. He's going goalwards, but it was running well wide. Henderson was there to get it back in. Robertson will take the corner this time on the other side. Comes into the near post, it's headed out to the box. Alexander-Arnold picks it up now. Somerville then plays to the left-hand side for Nick Jones. Goes down the line for Robertson. Robertson with space to cross, chips it across the face of goal. It's out for another Liverpool corner on the other side. Costa was there, turn it behind. Only Tottenham and Fulham have scored more goals from set pieces this season than Liverpool. Arnold again. Puts it in, comes to the edge of the 6-yard box, it's bouncing around, nobody can clear it away, and eventually it is out of the box. But Bamford, Liverpool get the ball back, play back to Alisson. Here's Jones. Henderson. Thiago, back to Henderson. Centre circle. Thiago to his left. Goes round one. Plays it back to Gomez. Short to Henderson. To Thiago, back to Gomez. Now down the right with Alexander Arnold in acres of space. It's a poor ball in by his standards. Christensen stops it from going out for a corner though, the far side. Playing Liverpool back in possession into the final 20 minutes of the game. Gomez with another ball to the right hand side. This one is intercepted by Strujic in the air. Harrison tries to take it down, but can't. Salah for Jones. Back to Salah in the box. Oh, it's over the bar. I think it'll be a corner though. Liverpool think it's a corner. The referee thinks it's a goal kick. Never ever been a goal kick. You can see by the flight of the ball, when Mo Salah comes to hit it, Strujic's put his leg out to block it, and you can tell in real time that he's basically, as he's hit it, he's rolled up the leg of Strujic and straight out for the corner. The referee's not giving it now. Oh, it's just a stupid decision because the flight of the ball, what he's basically trying to say is that Mo Salah has just chipped it 2 inches away from the player's leg but managed to get such pace on the ball with a chip that he booted it directly up in the air, which is physically impossible to do. Anyway, there we go. Let's not mention referees, we'll get in trouble. Alexander Arnold turns it back to Alisson. Alisson plays it to the left-hand side for Robertson, who's got plenty of space himself. That's the halfway line. Still he goes here. Eventually crowded out and Leeds with the ball back. Bamford turns it to the right-hand side. Harrison tries to get it back towards the box for Bamford, but it's cleared away by Van Dijk. It is a Leeds United throw-in though. Away to score your 100th career goal if Bamford can get the winner at Anfield tonight. There's going to be a change here for Leeds. It's my man of the match candidate, Harrison, replaced by Nonto. Tonight he gets back underway. Possession here, it's chipped to Strujic on the left. Nonto, Jesse down. To Rocker. Aronson. Strujic. Aronson again. On the left hand side. To Rocker. Strujic again. Aronson. Being held off by Gomez. Gomez doing everything he can to try and stop Aronson. He's still on the ball. He's not getting anywhere, but he's still on the ball. Drops it to Rocker. He goes across the box. Stuffed out comfortably by Robertson. He dinks it past his man. Towards Nunez. Back to Robertson, who goes back to Alisson, who, under pressure from Bamford, hits it out first touch. Jones has done really well to turn his man. And Jones continues his run here past the halfway line. Looks to feed it forward for Mo Salah. Misjudged the idea. Salah was on the same wavelength as Robertson. Goalkeeper. Tries to get the ball down the wing, it's stopped by Alexander Arnold. Played it into the middle with Van Dijk and Thiago. Ball in the centre circle to the left hand side with Robertson. On the right hand side with Alexander Arnold threaded through. Jones plays it out to Mo Salah. Salah's gone past two men to get to the box and looks to chip the goalkeeper. Stupid decision. With plenty of red shirts in the box to try and chip the goalkeeper. He wasn't particularly off his line. He did so well to beat the two white shirts, but then to try and chip the goalkeeper who stood in the middle of his goal just defies logic.
It's not getting much better either.
And it wasn't even close. It was a bad idea. Execution was even worse.
Nunez and Firmino. He's got to get it right with the outside of the left foot. And he didn't.
Gomez. It's a four for Nunes. Robinson. Henderson. Thiago. Gomez. Jones. Oh, he's trying to 1-2 with Alexander Arnold, but again, not on the same wavelengths. Harrison. Counter attack down the left. He's wasted the chance though. He's giving the ball away for Liverpool. Thiago moves it to the left. Robinson keeps it in play with his chest. Moves it back to Thiago. And now Henderson. Throw through to Jones at the edge of the box. Heavy first touch, loses the ball. Needs to break down the left. Gomez gets there ahead of Aronson, turns it back to Alisson. Alisson goes across to Van Dijk. Under pressure, Adams did get something on that, but he does get it away to Robertson. Got two with Thiago. Gomez. Salah. To Alexander Arnold.
It's pretty much 4-4-2.
Leeds with the ball back.
Up there with Bamford, and Alonso is trying to be compact.
So that's a throw in as well.
It's no sense at all from Leeds in the relegation zone that they would settle for the point here. It's not in their DNA. They want to go and try and win it.
Just tight this boot. The referee's come over, pointing at his watch to say this will be added on. There's only time wasting going on. Of course, no one's suggesting that a team in the relegation zone level with Liverpool at Anfield will be wasting time. Try and get the feed in Dominic. Yes, Christensen's there first. His clearance away is picked up by Robertson. Henderson. Thiago. Alexander Arnold on the right. Jones on the edge of the box. Played in Mo Salah in the box. He chips it across the 6-yard line. It's headed away. Alexander Arnold watch this out for a Liverpool throw-in. Which he then takes. Jones takes it down. Got three white shirts pulling him about. The ball's out for a Leeds throw-in. I'm amazed that's not been given as a Liverpool free kick. The linesman is 2 feet away, looking straight at him. There's at least 3 different players that are pulling him. God knows he felt the linesman was probably thinking, well, if he comes out this with the ball, play on. But if he loses the ball, I'll put the flag on. But he didn't. He win the ball back very quickly there after that throw-in. Swings the box, headed away. Some clearance. To Salah, comes across to Nunes. Oh, a great effort and a great save from the goalkeeper. Nunes just went for it from distance. Touch. Then goes infield slightly. Got the angle right. Curling effort across to the far post. Testing for the top corner. Big save. Obviously. I think we're into double figures now for Liverpool's corner count. James Milner, the legend of football. Ex-Leeds, of course. Comes on for the final 12 minutes plus added. Mason Trent to Alexander Arnold. Robinson puts the signal up, takes the corner, comes to the far post, it's pushed away by Meslier. Jones picks it up on the apex, drops it to the left for Henderson. Takes the touch, chips it into the 6-yard box, headed towards goal. Oh, it's bounced between several players, eventually it's cleared. Couldn't see the ball for a second. But now here come Leeds United, they've got players forward. James Milner rolling back the years, pacing it back. Somerville to Bamford in the box, he got space, back first touch from Bamford. Oh, that could have been the moment. He drops it to Aronson. Back to Bamford. But there's lots of red shirts back now. They do win a corner. Bamford. That should have been his 100th career goal. What a poor first touch.
numbers back. That was a huge opportunity for Leeds. He knows it that because once this is slipped to here, it's not good enough, that touch. That had to be touch and hit, or even hit first time on his right, which he didn't fancy.
Could have just swung the boots in the first touch, to be honest. If he's going to take the touch, it was a simple one. It's rolled across to him in the box, plenty of time and space. You think, here we go, one touch to set it, second touch to score, 100th career goal, gives them a 2-1 win at Anfield. But now, Leeds corner, can they do with this? Comes across to the far post, Christensen heads it off, it's out for a Liverpool goal kick. Into the final 10 minutes we go at Anfield. Liverpool 1, Leeds 1.
She's going to time it here. So it's Milner, he wants a goal again, and it's going to be encouraging. As we wait to all games is coming on Patrick Bamford for that chance to come his way.
Right hand side, and Milner battles for this one. He's gone out for a Leeds throw in. He's not happy about something.
Leeds have to take something away from this game. They've invested too much. They've invested too much tonight to throw it away. And he's full of angst. If Leeds were to lose this, they would be so deflated. They've had the chances tonight. They did get the really early goals.
Leeds have been more clinical, not just in this game, but this season. They've had 6% of their shots converted to goals. Recent games. Milner down the right hand side. Mo Salah pulled back, tries to get 20 field, nothing given. Leeds will now break again with the ball. To the left hand side. Milner does well there to win the ball back. Plays it forward to Firmino, 1-2 back to Milner, who gets the ball into the box. Nice and early. Cooper's defensive header looped